Why do we travel? Humans are on a voyage of discovery. And each time we travel, we leave tracks so others can follow and take the next step.
This is heaven.
For 50 years, Lonely Planet has laid a path. We've visited more than 21,000 destinations and printed more than 150 million guides. We've built a global network of diverse local voices, connected millions on our award-winning social networks, and forged lasting partnerships to elevate destinations and brands. A new era of Lonely Planet is beginning, one more committed than ever to real local voices.
These are the sounds of my city.
With decades of experience built into cutting-edge tools, an era focused on how you travel and why. So continue the journey with us. We'll see you out there. Lonely Planet. Adventures that move you since 1973.
Hello, LA. I love the energy. It's so exciting to be here with all of you to talk about Lonely Planet's technology transformation today, as well as our adoption of generative AI. When you've been around for 50 years, you touch a lot of lives. I'm sure many of you in this room have leveraged one of our iconic Lonely Planet travel guides to plan a trip. Just to give you an idea of the scale of content and data that we manage at Lonely Planet, we have produced more than 150 million guidebooks that cover 270,000 mappable destinations around the world. All of this is powered by more than 750 local experts. It's a lot of data. Since 1973, we have aimed to be every traveler's expert best friend, answering questions around where to go, what to do, and most importantly, how to do it. Looking to the future today, we are evolving our technology platforms on AWS to support the modern traveler, and we're already seeing a lot of benefits. After migrating 100% of our workloads to AWS, we've seen a 60% cost reduction in our cloud spend. Our site performance has improved by over 50%, and most recently, our generative AI workloads on Amazon Bedrock are 80% more cost-effective than they would be on other services or models in the market. Yes, 80% is a real number. All right, so how do we move forward? Well, the next big problem for us to solve is how do we take 50 years of expert advice and make that available to the modern traveler in digital formats? And that's really where we started to explore generative AI on Amazon Bedrock. Our AI is unlocking our data to enhance the traveler experience. I want to be very clear on a point here. We are not looking to replace our local expert voices. AI is meant to raise those voices up and basically get the information out to more people in different modes than just the guidebook. So, what did we build? We built a retrieval augmented generation pipeline on Amazon Bedrock that was able to scan all of our books. Over 20 trillion pages of content exists in an unstructured and unleveraged format. So we were able to scan that content using Anthropic and a number of AWS services and really start to test into some use cases. Some examples of those use cases on the screen are identifying, extracting, and enriching existing points of interest, identifying and surfacing new experiences from prior versions of guidebooks that had been lost to time, and also assembling itineraries. All of that then flows into our human-in-the-loop process where our editors review, edit, ensure quality before we would publish anything to our digital experiences. In addition, as part of this project, we tested multiple foundational models. We tested Jurassic, Llama 3, Titan, and ultimately landed on Anthropic's Claude family of models for this particular solution. Lastly, we had some very nuanced use cases within Lonely Planet that required specific outputs. We were able to essentially train our own custom embedding model on our data, leveraging Amazon SageMaker and Hugging Face, harnessing the power of the open source AI community. All of this was built in 7 months, really showcasing the power of these services that are made available to us today. Many of you are probably trying to solve similar problems for your customer and are asking, well, what did Lonely Planet learn? I'm gonna talk about 4 points, 4 learnings. First, prioritize a customer-centric approach. Every problem does not need to be solved with generative AI. Second, ensure the flexibility of your architecture. The pace of change in this space is insane, and a competitive advantage will be flexibility and the ability to swap in and out pieces of technology as they come to market. Third, leverage AI, generative AI, not just to create new content or new data assets. Also, you can leverage it to unlock existing gold that you have in all of your organizations and the data that's currently unleveraged and make it a competitive advantage within your businesses, respectively. And last, but certainly not least, ensure that you're comparing multiple models and solutions as you're rolling this out within your business. This is by far, as I talk to counterparts from other companies, this is by far the #1 reason why POCs never make it into production. Teams anchor on a particular model before they've even finalized their use case, and it just doesn't work, whether that's economically or it doesn't work from a quality point of view. So if you take one thing away from this talk, make sure that you are testing multiple foundation models as you're working through implementing your various use cases. At Lonely Planet, we're excited to continue to inspire our customers worldwide to become explorers. We've been around for 50 years, and we may look a little different, but we're just getting started. My name is Chris Wyde, and I'll see you out there. Thank you so much.